Carl, you mentioned fiat currency there and crypto. I've seen things you've done in the past, and I think you have, I'm guessing, 98, 99% of your wealth in crypto, which is quite a statement that you make. Can you talk about why you keep all your assets in crypto and what your thoughts are on fiat currency, the dollar, the euro, anything that you might have had in the past, and where you think it's going?
Okay, so first of all, let's talk about inflation first, because inflation is absolutely skyrocketing right now. And this is something I've been talking about honestly for 7, 8 years now, way before I went into Bitcoin, way before, even before I went into the supermarket. I've been researching the monetary system because I had been very interested in how that works. So I think many of your viewers probably already know this, but the banking system is very corrupt. The banking system is a very evil system. It's a legalized Ponzi scheme, and inflation robs you from your money because inflation is theft. Every single new dollar printed or every new pound printed just steals the purchasing power of all the other units in circulation. So if you hold your dollars in an account, you're getting robbed every single minute. Every single new dollar that gets printed is another theft of your wealth. And that said, Bitcoin prevents that from happening because there's a finite supply, 21 million units. There can never be more than that. So there's no risk of anyone ever being able to dilute your wealth. And on top of that, no one can hack your Bitcoin. No one can steal your Bitcoin. You can send them to anyone at any point in time, whenever you want, without anyone asking questions, stopping the transaction. You can cross borders. If you are in a war zone, you can literally flee your country with your Bitcoin in your mind by just remembering your seed phrase. Um, I mean, it's just so revolutionary. So if you compare that with fiat, it's it's just no competition. Bitcoin is light years better. I don't even have to explain more. That should be enough. But if you even compare with gold, I would say, because gold is of course much better than fiat, much better than fiat. But even then, Bitcoin has a huge advantage because gold is has a supply that is increasing very, very slowly, but it is increasing. Bitcoin, like I said, is finite, which is a small advantage there. But on top of that, of course, Bitcoin, you can transport it very easily. You just press a button and boom, I can send it to China, Russia, US. Takes just a couple of minutes, right? Gold. I mean, if I'm gonna send $1 million worth of gold to another country, that will cost me, I don't know, maybe more than the gold itself, even because of the security and everything, shipping fees. It can cost many, many thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars to do that. And the bigger the number, the harder to send. So, Bitcoin, in my opinion, right now is the best form of money in the world. It's the best form of money in the universe. It is the scarcest asset in the universe. There is nothing else out there that can compare with that finite supply, because this finite supply can only take place in a digital world. Even if you take the most scarcest diamond or whatever out there, there's always this chance that you might find another diamond somewhere, another rare ruby or whatever. Like, the finite supply of Bitcoin is super unique, and add on top of that the decentralized nature of Bitcoin, the security of Bitcoin, the network effect, the liquidity of Bitcoin, the hash rate. It is the best form of money in the world. With that said, you asked me why I have all of my money in crypto. It's because that's how I sleep at night. It makes me feel safe. Having all my money in Bitcoin, I don't have to trust anyone. I only have to trust myself and Bitcoin, which I would do any day.